the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Well, for the Mavericks, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. After fighting so many battles to keep the Kings in Sacramento, they are set to open up a new arena for the start of next season. Shaq, you've been involved with the Kings. How big was this for the city?
Well, it firmly establishes the Kings in Sacramento for years to come. Sacramento. The design is great. It's going to be the first drop-top arena, indoor-outdoor arena. It's going to be fabulous. I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be great. I mean, unfortunately, the house that Kenny built is going down. But it's a new state-of-the-art arena downtown, so I've actually seen the construction of it. I talked to Kevin Johnson, the mayor, about it. So this is going to be a great rejuvenation for us.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, as the Mavericks look to work the home court advantage. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, Markieff Morris. He's growing with his team, getting more comfortable every day.
That trade is something that has the staff, players, and fans excited. They think it may be the piece of the puzzle necessary to get over the proverbial hurdle.
And with good reason. I mean, we're talking about one of the very best we have in our league, and you have to think he'd help any team.
Now, here's Irving. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Worthy. Richmond is out there with Van Exel. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Nowitzki a screen. Outside Worthy. Good ball movement here by the Kings. With the fadeaway. Nowitzki, no good. Dallas with the ball. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Yeah, I thought they really tightened up at the end, guys. I mean, I think they were playing not to lose instead of playing to win. You got to go after wins. You can't try to hold on to them. You got to go get them.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Richmond outside. Kicks it to Drummond. 6 to shoot. Here's Van Exel. Bank shot, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Irving passes to Butler. Back to Irving. Here's Lopez. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. And so just over a minute and a half played. Worthy against Butler. And stolen by Ariza. Fast break, Dallas. Shot is off. So the Kings will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that one got away from them, because for long stretches they were the better team.
Well, if you only looked at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. I mean, it was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles that didn't go their way in the end.
The kick out to Irving. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. On the wing, Richmond. He's covered by Irving. Richmond dishes to Van Exel. Nowitzki outside. Drummond a screen. Here's Richmond. Shot is good off the back rim and in. It's a tie ball game.
And it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Butler kicks to Irving. The shot is off. Good D by Drummond. Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now here's Van Exel. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that one.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Van Exel kicks it over to Worthy. Can't hit from in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the shot by Butler, nobody around. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
And here is Van Exel. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Richmond kicks to Drummond, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
The Kings shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Outside Butler. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Lopez hits them both. Now Van Exel. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Outside Worthy. Drummond a screen. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Up off the screen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Kings shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He's off on the second. The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. And it's sent back by Drummond. And now the Kings fast break. That's good for Richmond on the assist from James Worthy. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Second, the Mavericks.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Mutombo, he's checked in for the Kings. And he sinks the second. The Kings have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Van Exel against Irving. Van Exel passes to Richmond. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Richmond's got his third bucket of the night. Irving with it. 29 points for him last game against Houston. Grant with a screen on Van Exel. Irving with a clean look. The shot no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, the inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough. That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page. Yeah,
I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. 12th in scoring, 13th in steals, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
Tell you what, he really saved this team's bacon in several games last year. And, oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league, too.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gasol's checked in. And a change for Sacramento. Terry Porter, he's checked in for Van Exel. Drummond with a screen on Butler. Richmond dishes to Porter. Fires top of the key. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gasol a screen. Irving kicks to Gasol. It's hauled in by the Kings.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Worthy with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Kings shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. That's good from Richmond. A different look for Dallas. Markieff Morris is checked in for Grant. And it's Green in for Trevor Ariza. Porter against Irving. Up top, Richmond. And he's good on the 3-ball. Richmond's got 10 points in the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Drummond. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Joseph, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Sacramento, Powell, he's checked in for Worthy. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Richmond. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. The Mavericks trailing. Morris with a screen on Payton. Here's Joseph. Gasol a screen. 6 to shoot. Now here's Joseph. He's tightly guarded, and it's Butler missing.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Payton kicks to Drummond, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Kings getting the bucket. Joseph the pass to Morris. Porter pulls it in. Sacramento leading by 4. Payton outside. To the wing right side. Here's Drummond. The shot is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Joseph dishes to Butler. Passes it to Joseph. With the shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Kings have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And the shot is good. And the Kings lead by 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Butler. Last game out he had 14. Here's Gasol. Dallas no good that time either. Here's Powell, guarded by Green. Mutombo kicks to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And there's the 3-second violation.
That was ball.
Mavericks trail by 6. And Joseph kicks to Morris. Here's Gasol. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Porter, no luck. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Joseph, the pass to Green. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Joseph. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, I think that was clearly a 4. He was a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
The shot by Powell, no good. Now the Mavericks with it. They trail by 6. The pass to Joseph. Back to Butler. Pulls up. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Payton with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Mutombo sets a screen. Payton drives in. Butler against Porter. He dishes it to Drummond. Sacramento again missing. Dallas shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. Morris with a screen on Mutombo. Down low, here's Gasol, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's the feed to Mutombo. Here's Drummond. Some solid defense from Gasol.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Joseph kicks to Morris. Pass to Joseph. With 1 on the clock. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Kings lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And certainly an intriguing matchup tonight. Let's hear from Trevor Ariza on his team's mentality coming in.
You're playing against a team that...
Ariza might as well be describing his own game, Clark. Scrappy, ready to play, ready for anything, ready to claw to get that win.
Well, you know, he does have that kind of all-around, all-out game going back to his days at UCLA. I mean, when you combine that with his talent, he's a guy who, no matter where he's been, his teammates rave about him and respect him.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
On the floor for Sacramento. Worthy out there with Nowitzki. And it's Mutombo. Then there's Van Exel. And it's Richmond in the shooting guard position. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In third, the Mavericks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Worthy. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Irving against Van Exel. And Joseph kicks to Lopez. From 12 feet out, uses the glass to drop it in. Lopez has got 6 points. And for Sacramento, they're shooting in this game 45%. Irving against Van Exel. Deflects the pass. Irving gets to Ariza. Van Exel against Irving. Richmond outside. Back to Worthy. And he banks in the layup. Worthy's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Irving against Van Exel. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Grant dishes to Ariza. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Sacramento leading by 6. Van Exel passes to Nowitzki. Richmond against Irving. To the middle. Wants to get it to Ariza and does. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Nowitzki kicks it over to Worthy. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Van Exel dishes to Worthy. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now it's an 8-point Kings lead.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside. Well, let's take a look at last year's Dallas Mavericks and where they ranked in the NBA. First in points off turnovers, second in steals, and they were number 2 in field goal percentage. This is a team that got good shots on a regular basis and knocked them down.
And you also mentioned their points off turnovers. I mean, most in the league. That speaks to their tremendous athleticism, applying pressure at every turn and then getting off to the races and just flying down the court.
Now here's Joseph. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Lopez.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
For Sacramento, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Nice shot by Worthy.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Now, here is Irving. And the layup is good. Irving's got 6.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Lopez sets a screen for Irving. Sacramento grabs the miss. Mutombo's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Van Exel kicks to Richmond. And a miss there on the triple.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Ariza passes to Irving. Screened by Grant. Irving drives in. That's good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Nowitzki with the screen on Irving. Van Exel kicks to Nowitzki. Shoots off the screen. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Van Exel against Irving. Van Exel dishes to Nowitzki. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Now, here's Van Exel. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Van Exel passes to Mutombo. Van Exel kicks to Richmond. Shot clock at 5. Right through the D for the layup. Richmond's got 12.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Irving drives in. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Nick Van Exel. For Dallas, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Van Exel. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Ariza's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lopez, no luck. Sacramento leading by 5. Now here's Van Exel. Mutombo sets a screen. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Goes back up. Mutombo misses. The Mavericks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Reeves the dishes to Grant. Here's Lopez, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
To the inside, here's Worthy, and he gets it to go. Worthy's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And here's Irving. He's got 9. Shoots from the elbow, and it's sent back by Mutombo. And he recovers it. Irving up top, covered by Van Exel. A 3-ball. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Mutombo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Van Exel. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's Richmond finishing it off.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here is Irving. Off the pick. Another miss by Irving.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Mutombo with the ball. Dishes it to Van Exel. From deep. Joseph with the rebound.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Kings leading now by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers. All right, that was yours.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. 5th best, the Kings.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Marc Gasol is checked in for Lopez. Markieff Morris comes in for Grant. Butler, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Green in for Corey Joseph. Now here's Porter. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. On the wing, Green, guarded by Porter. Outside, Irving. Floats one up, and that is good. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here's Nowitzki. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Drummond in the post, defended by Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. The 10-footer. The shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Irving drives in. And the wide open shot from Morris. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Drummond sets the screen for Porter. To the left side wing. Powell kicks to Porter. Nowitzki sets a screen for Porter. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they only made 70% of their free throws as a team a season ago. Certainly room for improvement.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And Porter drops them both. Mavericks trail by 3. Irving kicks to Butler. He feeds it to Morris. Nowitzki with the steal. Green against Payton. Nowitzki a screen. Back to Payton. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. Great D that time from Green. Butler against Porter. Takes it from 10. That's short off the rim. Kings leading now by 3. Drummond with a screen on Green. Pass to Payton. Payton can't get that one to fall.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And he gets it to go. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
He showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Powell, the pass to Drummond.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And he hasn't been able to get it going at the free throw line yet.
Yeah, he's been way off the mark far too often. Those misses could come back to bite him. And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
That one is off.
In the big picture, Kevin, he's getting to the line consistently, and that's giving him a boost, even though he hasn't made all of his foul shots.
And he sinks the second. Mavericks trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. A floater. No luck. Powell. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. The Kings on top, leading by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we have Brooke Lopez with us. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Brooke, thank you very much. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, they committed to pounding the ball inside, and they were rewarded for it. Points in the paint. Those kept the defense honest because teams have gotten really good at running the three-point shooters off the line, so getting it inside was a good attack in the first half.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Reminds me of me at the free throw line. They had a rough half of shooting, under 35%. Some of that was great defense, but a lot of it was poor shot selection. They've got to revise the game plan, get guys open for higher quality looks. And the shooters need to go out and execute. Man, come on.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Mitch Richmond in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Jimmy Butler is out there with Irving. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then it's Brooke Lopez. And it's Grant in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now, here is Irving. Feeds it to Ariza. He kicks to Grant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul.
The Mavericks have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Sacramento leading by 5. Van Exel with it. He's picked up by Irving. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Irving's got the ball. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Nick Van Exel. That's his second personal foul.
The Mavericks have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. And he knocks down the first one. And so Butler nails both of them. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one.
Blocking foul, called on Skyler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Richmond against Butler. Van Exel dishes to Nowitzki. Fades. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Inside, they get a hand on it. Nowitzki with the steal. Van Exel kicks to Richmond. Nowitzki with the screen on Butler. Richmond the pass to Van Exel. And that one's good. And now a 7-point Kings lead.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Outside Irving. Goes up on the high post. Rebound by the Kings.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Van Exel. Here's Drummond, and it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now the dish to Lopez. Dallas moving it around. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
The Kings making a switch here. Mutombo's checked in. The Mavericks have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. That's good from Lopez. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Van Exel. Kicks it to Richmond. To the inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one is on a reason.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Kings have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
With all the chances he's been getting, it's got to be frustrating that his struggles continue at the line.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Kevin, I hate to pile on here, but it's really been difficult to watch his work at the line. I mean, it's something he struggles with, and this game is no different.
Now here's Lopez. He's got 13. On the wing, Irving. Launches a 3, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 16.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Butler against Richmond. Now here's Van Exel. 5 to shoot. Down low, Drummond. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And how about the numbers on Andre Drummond? He's coming off an excellent season. 6th in field goal percentage, 7th in rebounding, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiencies from 3 last year. I mean, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Drummond.
Checking out the game Andre Drummond is having. 8 rebounds and 2 rejections. What a force he's been in the paint.
And he's gotten himself into the air, Clark, so often, blocking shots and getting rebounds.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Dallas. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And it's Butler missing. Now here's Van Exel. Defense right on him. Passes it to Mutombo. He's looking for Drummond and finds him down low. Richmond and a foul thrown on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. Mavericks trailed by 3. Down low, here's Butler. Richmond with the defensive effort.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Here's Van Exel. Got a piece of it. Knocks it loose. Butler dishes to Lopez. Butler against Worthy. Butler attacking, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Wants to get it to Worthy and does. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Worthy's got 12 points in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
The Mavericks have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. That's good from Brook Lopez.
Well, Lopez has been great. He's got 16 points, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
And you know what? When he's had the opportunity, he's been in attack mode, and that's what led to those points at the line.
Now here's Richmond. He's got 17. Worthy with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Here's Van Exel. Off the left rim and out.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And here is Joseph. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Lopez a screen. To the paint. To tie. It's hauled in by the Kings. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Van Exel kicks it over to Worthy. No luck. Some solid defense from Grant. The pass to Richmond. Lopez over to help. Richmond the pass to Mutombo. And the shot is good. Mutombo's got his first 2 points of the night.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Butler kicks to Joseph. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Okay, guys, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up. All right.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Mavericks 4th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Marc Gasol is checked in for Grant. And the Kings also making a change. Porter's checked in for James Worthy. Van Exel kicks to Drummond. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Mavericks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Butler on the wing. Covered by Van Exel. He nails it, and we're tied up. And that's now 7 points for Jimmy Butler.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Good. And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Ariza outside. Here's Lopez, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Van Exel dishes to Drummond. Back to Van Exel. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Now Joseph. It's Ariza on the wing. Rebound by the Kings. Mutombo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Mutombo sets a screen. Now here's Van Exel. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Porter, no luck. The Mavericks trailing. Right side, Butler wants to get it to Ariza and does. And Joseph kicks to Lopez. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Porter against Butler. And Lopez throws it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Van Exel following the score by Dallas. He dishes it to Porter. From the top of the key. Here's Drummond, and Gasol sends it back. Ariza outside. The feed now to Joseph. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Joseph with the ball. Back to Ariza for the lead. Ariza with another miss. For Sacramento, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's Richmond. Drummond throws it down with the quick putback jam. And the Kings lead by 2.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Yeah, some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, and guys, not wasting any time, just straight back up with it. And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
And how about a look at Jimmy Butler? Last year, getting it done. Averaged 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Morris is checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Corey Joseph. The 9-foot shot. Good D by Drummond.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Pass to Powell. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Sacramento leading by 4. Here is Porter. Green with the rebound.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Dishes to Morris. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Worthy's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Free throw good for Morris. The Kings shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. And Drummond throws it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
And so here's Sacramento following the miss by Kyrie Irving. That's good.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Now here is Morris. The shot is off.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Drummond a screen. Payton kicks to Drummond. It's stolen by Morris.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Now here's Porter. He has 7. 23 seconds left in the third. Drummond with a screen on Green. Clock at 6. And it's Drummond missing.
That's his first personal foul.
Okay.
Shots.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
Porter against Green. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just to continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Kings lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Mavericks trail by 4, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Van Exel. Mutombo is out there with Worthy. Then it's Richmond, and it's Porter in at the 2 spot. Here's Gasol. Mutombo with some nice D. Kings leading now by 4. Porter passes to Van Exel. He feeds it to Worthy, 11 feet away. Mutombo kicks it over to Worthy. Porter against Green. Now here's Porter. Just 5 on the clock. That drops.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for Sacramento. Nowitzki's checked in. Free throw good. Porter. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And here's Irving. Lopez, a screen on Van Exel. Irving dishes to Lopez. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Richmond. Green with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 5. It's tipped. It's stolen by Van Exel. Pass to Porter. Inside. Outside for Richmond. Wide open. And that one's good by Porter. And the Kings lead by 7.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Irving passes to Green. Fade away. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Irving kicks to Lopez. Green, the screen. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Brook Lopez. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Irving against Van Exel. Feeds to Porter. Mutombo is screen on Green. Porter kicks to Nowitzki. No good off the pick. Mavericks trail by 5. Up the floor. Green dishes to Lopez. Lopez missing again. Kings have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Nowitzki. The 9-footer's on the mark. And the Kings lead by 7.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Irving against Van Exel. Screened by Grant. Irving kicks to Lopez. Count that one.
Defense has been a little soft, allowing them some operating room inside here in the second half, and they're taking advantage of it, which is what they should do.
James Worthy's checked in for the Kings. The free throw off from Lopez. Kings leading now by 5. Richmond kicks to Van Exel. Here's Worthy. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Good numbers for James Worthy. He has 12 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Worthy. And both free throws good for Worthy.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Van Exel against Irving. He kicks to Lopez. A baseline J. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now Van Exel. Nowitzki a screen. It's deflected. Irving passes to Ariza. Nowitzki with the steal. Van Exel with it. Mavericks with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. There's the dish to Irving. Grant with a screen on Van Exel. And it's Ariza in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas no good that time either. Sacramento leading by 7. And up the court come the Kings on the break.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Irving attacking. And the wide open shot from Green. The kick out to Lopez. Irving against Richmond. Tries again. Rejected by Nowitzki. Here's Lopez. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. The Kings have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Richmond with it. Now Green defending, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
James at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Dallas making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And he's good on the second. Mavericks trailed by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Lopez inside. He's up against Mutombo. They get it back. Grant. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here is Richmond. Irving with the steal. Here's Butler. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 assists now tonight.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I'll tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Kings leading now by 6. Van Exel kicks it over to Worthy. Poked away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Irving. Got a hand on it. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Now off the inbound. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Ariza. It's hauled in by the Kings. Worthy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Richmond kicks to Nowitzki. Goes up the baseline. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
And the Kings making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Here's Irving. Lopez outside. Kicks to Grant. That's a 2 from Butler. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Now here's Richmond. Passes it to Van Exel. Richmond against Butler. And there's Mitch Richmond on the assist by Van Exel. Richmond's got 9 points now in just the second half. Irving against Van Exel. The kick out to Lopez. Richmond against Butler. 4 on the shot clock. The pass to Ariza. Top of the key, Butler. It's good from the top of the key. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Van Exel dishes to Worthy. Richmond outside. To the right side. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Drummond. Banked in off the glass. And the Kings lead by 8.
One of the big stories is second chance points. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Grant with a screen on Van Exel. Butler in the corner. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Kings leading now by 8. And here is Van Exel. Drummond the screen. Richmond the pass to Nowitzki. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Lopez, a screen on Van Exel. 3-pointer, Butler. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. 16 points for Jimmy Butler.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Nowitzki right side. James Worthy on the wing. He dishes it to Van Exel. 5 to shoot. And there's the feed to Drummond. And it's sent back by Lopez. Irving attacking. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Pass to Richmond. Nowitzki a screen. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off. Mavericks trail by 7.
Mavericks timeout call. Okay, Dallas, just stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up.
And so it's Dallas with it. 7-point differential. Shot off the screen from 13. Here's Grant. Goes up again. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Really an extraordinary game for Butler. He has 9 rebounds, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him. Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
Richmond against Butler. Van Exel kicks it over to Worthy. Fader on the way. Misses off the right iron.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
And it's Butler missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Richmond, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That one is on Ariza. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, Mitch Richmond in this one, he's got 26 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Irving against Van Exel. Irving attacking, blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up!
.11 left to play here in the fourth. Sacramento again missing.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Butler goes in. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Grant dishes to Lopez. Yes!
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dishes it to Nowitzki. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
That's a 2 from Butler. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving against Van Exel. Back to Irving for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Dallas, Nick Van Exel. Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. So the Kings win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal, got Kenny the Jet Smith. Without further ado, let's take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game. Kenny, what did you think?
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
His play tonight, Ernie, was finally a bright spot for them because, you know, they had a very rough stretch of games. Been a while since their last win, and he was not content on playing a supporting role and letting them lose another one. He came on strong, took over, and put an end to the losing streak.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.